He said, see, we are all chanting Hare Krishna mantra. But don't you think that we are lacking something? Because we have only one mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Whole life, only one mantra. In our previous life, like before becoming a devotee, we had so many Bollywood songs. We had so many Hollywood songs and Tollywood songs and so many other songs. But now we are stuck up into only just one singing, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Don't you feel some vacuum in your life? And I told him, I have been singing since my childhood. Previously I used to sing mundane songs, now I sing Hare Krishna. Lata Mangeshkar sang more than 30,000 songs in her life. Mohammed Rafi sang 28,000 songs. Kishore Kumar, Mannade, Mukesh and others, they sang around 25,000 songs. So all these Bollywood songs, plus all the Hollywood songs, plus all the songs in different languages, put it in one bowl, put it in one place, and I'll tell you, the essence of all these songs are only two themes: love and separation. All these songs, their wordings are sometimes, here and there, but the essence is same: love and separation. I love you, मैंने तुमसे प्यार किया, तूने मुझे दिल दिया. This is one theme. And separation is, I cannot live without you. I can bring the stars and the moons for your pleasure. Sanam bewafa, I cannot live without you. Either there is a union or there is a separation. Only these two. And sometimes you may say, but still, these songs are very attractive. Because there is a sura, tala and raga. Wordings are not attractive. The ragas, whichever song is based on the ragas in Bollywood, Hollywood, everywhere, those songs become very attractive. You know why? Because these ragas are produced from Krishna's ankle belt, from Krishna's nupura. When Krishna dances in the Rasa Leela, when he nupur ankle bells plays chun 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 chun, all the different ragas like Shivaranjani, Malkons, Bhairavi, Kalavati, all these ragas are produced from Krishna's nupur, and therefore these ragas are divine. These ragas are spiritual. And because some of the songs are based on the ragas, therefore those songs also looks very attractive. Second point is, our mind is material, and therefore the mind needs entertainment. So when we hear Bollywood songs, Hollywood songs, they entertain our mind for some time. Because the sound is mundane, therefore it cannot penetrate the heart, it cannot touch the heart. Because the soul is spiritual, and this mundane sound vibration cannot satisfy the soul. That song can give some entertainment, but it cannot reach, it cannot give enlightenment. But spiritual sound vibration, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. In both Bollywood, Hollywood, there was two themes, love and separation. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so mercifully compassionate, he brought these two themes in one, love in separation. And he gave this Hare Krishna Hare. This mantra has been chanted and sung since millions of years by all the sages and rishis and the Vedas, and especially Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He has given such a potency simply by chanting this Hare Krishna mantra. It gives such an enlightenment to the heart. And my dear sir, please listen. This enlightenment is so great. Entertainment is a byproduct of this enlightenment. Heart or a soul needs enlightenment, not entertainment. But by chanting this Hare Krishna mantra, the heart is overflooded with love. There is so much of joy in the heart. There is so much of enlightenment in the heart. And therefore, entertainment of the mind is easily done. It's a byproduct. And therefore you will find Srila Prabhupada, when he went to the Western countries, there were the hippies in 1960s hippie movement. They had tried everything. The finest of all those Hollywood songs, the drugs, the LSD and ganja and charas, everything they tried in their life, but they were bored and frustrated. Swamiji introduced one Hare Krishna mantra. Try this. Stay high forever. Never come down from your ecstasy. That is Hare Krishna mantra. And what is the effect? Prabhupada didn't change. Oh, today Hare Krishna mantra. Tomorrow some other mantra. Day after tomorrow some other mantra. No, sir. My Guru Maharaj chanted this mantra. My Param Guru Maharaj, all the Parampara, all the sages, rishis, they chanted this mantra. I am also chanting the mantra. You also go on chanting this mantra. And effect is the whole world. The Africans, Americans, Chinese, Japanese, Indians, and everyone is chanting this Hare Krishna mantra. And there is so much of satisfaction. When Shukadeva Goswami was Srimad Bhagavatam, he was speaking Srimad Bhagavatam, Narad Muni also came to sit, to hear that. Vyasadeva, who himself wrote Srimad Bhagavat, he also sat in the class to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. That shows this Mahamantra or this spiritual knowledge, it's not stale. It doesn't become stale. It's ever fresh, ever green.